So we are using a Korean fermented bean paste. It's called doenjang. It is basically very similar to miso. Just take the beans and cure them in salt, and they age them, they mash them down, and they turn them into bricks. So the bean paste is often used a lot in savory. It's also served as a condiment, so it can be a salted bean paste side, and this can be served with vegetables or Korean barbecue. Our use of it for today, we're actually gonna go for a more sweet route. We already have our cream whipped. We're going to start cooking our sugar syrup solution, and then we're gonna add in our, add it to our eggs. Oh yeah, so these are whole eggs and egg yolks. And we added a couple more egg yolks for stability, just to cut through all the brininess of the bean paste. It started to soften the mousse a little, so we added a couple egg yolks to strengthen it. I took the bean paste straight out, and I'm just kind of working together so it's a little smoother, and there will always be a couple bean chunks in it, and it's fine because you want a little bit of bite to it. So once it's in a workable form, so this is melted Orleans chocolate. This is a white chocolate that's actually made with muscovado sugar. So it's got molasses notes and kind of deeper undertones that go really well with the salt. So we just kind of start working it into the chocolate. For miso, they use koji, and that has its own kind of briny characteristics to it. But I think this just gets really deep in the flavor, and it really pulls out the caramel flavors of it from the fermentation. Yeah, just enough to get it to start going. And you want to make sure that you make a paste out of both the chocolate and the bean paste, just so it disperses a lot evenly through the mousse itself.
It just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
It's a little sweet, a little salty, so we want to add something that's a little bitter and a little bit of crunchy to it. So what we did here is we took dark chocolate, that we added croquant. It's caramelized puff rice, and we coat it in a melted form of more of the Orleans, along with pistachio flour and green tea matcha powder. So it's nice because it also kind of gives color definition along with the texture and the flavor. So the ice cream that we're going to be serving with this, it is an eggless ice cream. It is made with Korean rice wine. We also added Korean popcorn to it, which is a snack in Korea. And we also added a Sicilian green tea. The croquant that we made. And pieces of our burnt orange. And that is our dish. Oh yeah. I really like this dish because the flavors of the red bean paste, or I'm sorry, the bean paste really come out despite everything else that's going on. And the ice cream is really nice because it almost has a cooling effect to how rich and how salty the mousse can actually get.
So how strongly do you taste the saltiness of it?
Oh, it's there. It's very powerful. I picked Kevin McCormick at Beacon Tavern, and his ingredient, I chose eggplant. I have had eggplant in desserts, and it's one of my favorite things, but you kind of never see it, so I'd really like to see how creative he can get with that, and hopefully he won't hate me for that.